Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So today we are going to be continuing with the Princess and the Frog limited time event in Disney's Magic Kingdoms. So far it is going pretty well for me. I've actually been able to welcome 3 characters already in the event. Eudora, Louis, and Prince Naveen. So the only one that we can officially unlock now is Mama Odie. Now Mama Odie though isn't going to be available for a few days, so we're going to be sort of working on the storyline today to try and unlock her. So that is the goal for this video. Eudora, well, that was inspiring enough, if a little confusing. I met just the sweetest young woman. She was a seamstress herself. Before she got married, we talked shop for ages. But I could have sworn she mentioned something about having her mice help her with the stitching. Well, if I suppose nothing's impossible. After all, Tiana does have an alligator headline in her house band. Somehow. Quest complete. Fashion forward. I met a haberdasher too, but I don't think I'll be working with him. I understood him even less. Who's the haberdasher? I don't know who that could be. Let me know in the comments below, guys, who that is. I'm actually pretty sure, though, she met with Cinderella. So I love these little crossover things between characters. So we had the crossover between Eudora and Cinderella now. I wish they actually had dialogue together. I think it would be absolutely amazing. Almost forgot. I promised Tiana I'd head down to the old French market by the river today. They have a special brand of coffee she likes. I think she got the taste for it back when she used their cans as piggy banks. She doesn't work round the clock anymore, of course, but we still share a cup in the morning now and then, like old times. Well, I'd best get to the shopping. Then I've got a few errands of my own to run too. Good morning! Send Eudora to go shopping near the Emporium. Alright, so she's not going into the Shadow Man's place, but she is going to be around the area, which means she is going to the attraction. Prince Naveen! Haha! No audience can resist the scintillating performance of Prince Naveen. Always leave them wanting more. Except for in this case, in which I very much hope that they are satisfied enough to leave me alone for a few hours. Quest complete! Look! Over here! I have 2 very important women to find. It is hard to do that with an entourage. An entourage? I don't think Tiana would be too happy about Prince Naveen having an entourage of women. Mind you, she must be used to it by now. Okay, now that nobody will be panicking for a while, I can slip away and search for Madame Eudora, who I lost track of after telling her to search for Tiana. The irony in this situation is not lost on me. Anyway, you can be sure I'll look around the Shadow Man's old hideout first, and without agreeing to any bargains either. You know what they say, once bitten by a cursed magical amulet, twice shy, or words to that effect. Prince, back on patrol. Send Prince Naveen to search near the Emporium. 6 hours! Gosh, these are long quests, guys. Make sure you guys leave yourself time to do these. If you guys are still welcoming Prince Naveen, you guys should have enough time to unlock Mama Odie. I'm still working on it, but I'm guessing there is going to be a longer quest after this to be able to bring her in. I don't think it's going to be 6 hours and then we unlock her. There's got to be another quest or something like that. So we'll have to just wait for that for a few minutes here until we figure it out. But hopefully that is what is going to happen. So anyways, Prince Naveen is off looking for Eudora, which is, again, kind of ironic because he's also looking for Tiana, and he lost Eudora somehow, so he needs to keep better track of the women in his life. Just saying. Doubt he even knows where his own mother is. Well, maybe he could guess that one. Probably in her palace. Okay, so guys, now I'm just collecting some magic around my kingdom, and I am saving up because I think the next update could include some land, which would be really awesome. I know that is something that a lot of us are really looking forward to. So I've got 1.5 million right now, but I'm sure that land will cost more than that when it's officially released. Prince Eric is now level 9. Wow, this is really something. No more dialogue from him. Alright, now we'll bring back Lewis. Hey! I love Lewis. He's awesome. I'm so glad I invested in him. Lewis is now level 3. Hallelujah! I don't have a good voice impression for him, unfortunately. I wish I did, but all I can do is be really excited about anything to do with jazz music. And that pretty much covers it. Aw, Prince Naveen! I need to level him up, but yeah, he's kind of busy. So we need to... Oh, I can level up Captain Barbossa. Gosh, it takes so long to collect for his stuff. I feel like it does anyways. Maybe it's just the drops aren't amazing. I'm still working on Tiadama, guys, as well, if you guys are sort of new to watching my channel. Tiadama is getting close, but I'm still collecting her heart lockets. King Triton! Clarinet, eh? And carved to look like a fish as well. It certainly is well crafted.
Isn't it? I found it nearby when I was watching one of the humans playing the bass. At least, I think they were human.
Well, any musician that shows this level of respect for the mirror world is worth taking note of. Quest complete, cultural exchange. Now, when you said playing the bass, you did mean the instrument and not the fish, didn't you? Oh... Well, it's very nice flag, Ariel, but you know what? We should talk about that later. If you're looking for human things, though, I can get whatever you want from the castle. That's literally all we have there.
That's sweet of you, Eric, but I think Scuttle is looking for the kind of human stuff that isn't where you'd expect it. Want to help me figure out what it is that I've already found, though? There are a few new things I haven't seen before.
Ask a human. Send Eric and Ariel to meet in Ariel's grotto. So guys, I think the dialogue that we had with King Triton and Ariel, I think was actually about one of the dwarfs' carvings. I'm pretty sure that's what that was about. So another crossover storyline. I wish they actually had them interact. I think they will maybe at some point in the kingdom, but I'd give it another year or so.
Okay, I found this shield and poking stick near a little cottage in the forest. This neck wrap outside a castle, and this pair of gloves near a carrot shaped like a blowfish. Or maybe it was something else, big and round. What's wrong, Eric? You look confused.
Yeah, well, surprised, really. Looking at their monograms, all 3 of these are from different princes. What are the odds? Quest complete. Ask a human. How many princes could possibly be visiting this kingdom at once? Should I be doing more diplomacy? You should. You should get to know all of the princes in the kingdom. There are quite a few now. And I have a feeling that you and Prince Naveen could actually play some pretty good music together.
Ariel! I heard about Scuttle and everything he's looking for, and I know how to help. Or I helped already, and... Settle down, Flounder. If you found any new human stuff, you can just tell me.
News from the deep. Send Flounder and Ariel to talk about his discovery. Ooh, what did he discover? I guess that is the million-dollar question to Ariel right now. Anyways, this crossover dialogue, though, between characters, guys, is, like, totally awesome. Like, you have no idea how cool it is. Oh, I love doing that. Ugh, so much work and nothing at all to show for it. Perhaps if I dig just a little deeper. Ah, Naveen, I know you're entitled to your own hobbies, but I wouldn't have thought rifling through trash cans in a back alley was one of them. Madame Eudora, it appears I have found you after all. What a pleasant surprise. Quest complete. Prince, back on patrol. You wouldn't believe that I've taken an interest in antiquing, would you? No, I thought not. And more dialogue to come as well here in a second for Prince Naveen. It's actually really funny. Why was he in a trash can anyway? You must want an explanation for all of this, don't you? How much has Tiana told you about what happened to her last year? Oh, well, she was vague about it, and I was curious, but somehow it seemed like the sort of thing I shouldn't pry about. Why? Oh boy. Well, it is probably nothing, but the man responsible for her disappearance worked here. And so I thought you would search his office without telling me. Oh, honey, I know you mean well, but please, give me a little more credit. Yes, point taken. You are a capable woman. But wait, why are you going into his hideout? Don't go into his hideout. My mother-in-law's keepers send Naveen and Eudora to search the Emporium. I'm actually super happy. I know I talked about this a little bit in my previous videos, but oh, he needs to be a level 4? What? Okay, guys. Prince Naveen needs to be a level 4 before he can do this. And Barbossa's leveling up. Damn it, my timing is off. Guys, I screwed up a bit. Okay, not the end of the world, but Prince Naveen needs to be leveled up. And that is a good reference point, guys. If you want to be able to unlock Mama Odie, you need to have Prince Naveen at a level 4. I'm glad I actually figured this out, though, because now I can sort of instruct you guys that you need to have him at that point and like not get him only to a 2 or a 3 and then just sort of leave him and stuff like that. Now, I do recommend still collecting the gumbo and stuff like that. That is super duper important because that might be the one thing that you guys are actually missing in order to level him up and stuff like that. Captain Barbossa is now level 8. It's a pirate's life for me, and don't you forget it. Anyways, I was going to say that I'm really, really happy that we have Eudora in the kingdom. I talked about it a bit in my previous videos, but like, at first I was like, why do we have her and not like Mr. LaBeouf or, you know, Ray? But honestly, she's just turned out to be such a great character, and the more dialogue we have from her, the better. Speaking of dialogue, I knew it was worth walking down past the streetcar line on my way out. There's a street pianist usually set up there who still plays the old ragtime hits. I always like to stop and listen a while. Tiana always rolls her eyes when I say it, but I'd still pick Joplin over Armstrong most days of the week. Quest complete. Good morning. The coffee, I understand, but the music she listens to these days, well, that took getting used to. What? The music's awesome! It's jazz! I don't know what you were listening to before, but jazz is kind of the whole point of this event, and the music, and Prince Naveen, and everything's all jazzy. New Orleans, right? We need a little piece of New Orleans in the kingdom. And we are working on getting all of the attractions so that we can have that. And Tiana's palace, actually, is going to become available to us possibly a couple of days early. It depends on whether we win the attraction or not. If you guys do win it though, make sure to tag me on Instagram or post it on my Facebook, because honestly that attraction is going to be awesome if you get it a few days early. Now guys, characters and stuff like that right now, Lewis is at a 3. Now I'm going to leave Lewis at a 3 probably for a while, even though I should level him up. But I am going to leave it just because I need to level up Eudora and Prince Naveen a bit more. Now Ariel, guys, to continue her storyline, she needs to be in a Little Mermaid outfit with the fin. So I've just put her in that, and now she can talk about her discovery with Flounder. So this is a look at what that is going to look like. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Actually, the Little Mermaid event was absolutely amazing. I loved it. We got the comfy cozy costume, we got the mermaid outfit, and we actually got her blue dress. I know she comes in the blue dress, but like still, it's amazing. I'm waiting though for her pink dress to come as a costume at some point to the kingdom. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. And I think they should do like a princess dress sort of thing with like Lottie as well at some point. They should give her her big ball gown. I think it's going to be super great. I am going to do a live stream though for that when Lottie becomes available, and I am going to purchase her so we can do the dialogue together, guys, because I love the dialogue and I'm super excited to let you guys hear my Lottie impression. Haha, there's nothing like a broiling hot horn solo to win over a rough crowd. I had him speechless in no time flat. Of course, it may have had something to do with me being a 300-pound gator doing the playing, but I'm used to that. Quest complete. Let that gator play. No use getting all worked up over the scales you were born with. Took me a while to learn that. Oh, I don't have the voice for Lewis, though. Ah! I tried, guys. I tried, but there's not a lot of point. You just have to be really excited when we do Lewis. That's all I can do. Shere Khan's like, oh, please let me cover my ears with my paws. He must hate it. Oh, speaking of music, Naveen. Great welcome screen. Prince Naveen is now level 4. This is beautiful, no? Yes, it is. Flash your pearly whites. He does like what Prince Eric does. Just flashes those pearly whites at us and just makes us melt. Okay, so now he can search the Emporium with Eudora, so that's good. Oh my gosh! How many human benches did you say you found underwater again? Human benches? Why human benches? I'm confused. Did you put all my benches under the water? I know I have a lot of them in storage. More than I could count. And a whole lot of old, I think they're called lampposts? Those two. Lampposts. I don't know why they're all down there, but somebody must have really wanted to get rid of them. I feel like they're all my leftover ones I've traded with Merlin. Quest complete. News from the deep. I don't mind though. Once coral grows on them, I'll have a whole new place to eat. Oh my gosh. Guys, what? I think Merlin isn't conjuring anything in his cauldron. He's just like, okay, give me the lampposts and the benches, and we're just chucking them in the water. So he's not brewing anything in his cauldron. He's just giving away all my stuff and putting it at the bottom. Oh my god, that's so funny. Ariel, and here are all the seashells I found. They're not human stuff, I know, but I keep noticing new ones whenever I'm out walking. Scuttle asked for human stuff. Why are you collecting seashells? I mean, I guess humans collect seashells, so maybe that's why. But still, I don't know how he's gonna feel about this, but let's go ahead here and find out what he has to say. Wow! Combined with all those other whoozits you and your friends brought, my collection's gonna be huge! Also, on a relatable note, I have no idea where to put a collection that big. Any chance you got a warehouse I can borrow?
I don't, but why don't we organize everything we found together? I'm sure it'll take up less space once we're done.
Anthropology 101. Send Scuttle and Ariel to sort stuff in the grotto. Stuff and junk and more stuff and more junk. Yeah. Ariel's grotto is literally just gonna be full of junk. Ow. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe that's something they need to do after they get it all in there somehow. Because I know Ariel already has a lot in her grotto from that limited time event. But maybe they need to organize it. Okay, we got what's in this pile here, thingamabobs in that pile there, plus a real big pile for goofy looking face hats.
What about all these sparkly blue bottles? We have an awful lot of those too.
File them under miscellaneous. I'm sure they're good for something. Miscellaneous? Okay. I gotta hand it to you though. We got ourselves a bona fide museum here, and it's all thanks to you. Good going, kid. I wonder what the bottles they're talking about are. Quest complete, Anthropology 101. Now, how about you help me find the way out of this place? I can't remember which pile it's behind. Oh, they buried themselves in the grotto. They're trapped. And guys, that is the end of the storyline. So, oh my gosh, that's it. So we got all the currency and all the storyline is done. That is so sad. It's done so early. Aww. Okay, Mowgli is now level 8. Yeah, I'm a lot tougher than some people think. Oh, I didn't get to sing bare necessities as it was coming in, but ooh, well, I guess I shouldn't. Alright, I was just leveling up some characters really quickly from Alice in Wonderland because they were the only really short ones that I could find. So, I know she's going to take a while to collect for, so the Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts is now level 7. Rule 37, the Queen always wins. Sorry, I can't help but laugh after doing something so serious like that. Like Oogie Boogie, I just laugh my way through his stuff, and I try and do like the deepest voice I can. It hurts my voice for like days, but I don't know, her, it's just so hard to be serious. Yeah. Caterpillar is now level 5. Oh, why? Maybe I should have done it as, oh, why? Oh, I love it. Super good. Actually, the live action movie, I think it was the Cheshire Cat, or it was the Caterpillar that was played by the same voice actor as Professor Snape. So Alan Rickman, actually, he is probably one of my favorite actors. I love him.
See, if I could live through the storm of 1915 and the Spanish flu, I can certainly live through searching one man's office.
Yes, well, I apologize for my hovering and yelling, but as the owner of this place is not here and we found no clues, then
I wouldn't be so sure about that. See there, in the corner? Looks like someone's tracked some Spanish moss onto the doormat.
Valdivandosa. You're right, but how did you?
If you spent 20 years reminding your daughter to wipe her feet before coming into the house, you'd notice things too.
Quest complete, my mother-in-law's keeper. True, Spanish moss though. Which must mean that... He has no idea what it means. Or if he does, he's hiding it well. If the Shadow Man has been tracking by you plants in and out of his shop, then maybe he is hiding out in the bayou. He could even be holding Tiana captive there, which means I must find Mama Odie at once. No one knows the bayou better. Ah, nobody tell Eudora that I am going to look for a centuries-old swamp woman that I met when I was a frog. Okay. She wouldn't believe you. Valdi Valdonza. Just saying that out loud makes me sound like a crazy person. Welcome, a voodoo queen! Welcome, Mama Odie! Yes! And I've done it with 3 days and 13 hours to go, and I could have done it sooner, but I had some quest issues, as you guys saw earlier in the video, that I needed to level Prince Naveen up to a level 4. So, Mama Odie, guys, I have loads of time, so now what am I gonna do? Except collect lots of gumbo. Gumbo is basically what I need right now, but Mama Odie and her special friend there. So, I have done it! So, I am super early, and so that means I can probably get Eudora and Prince Naveen at least one more level up. So, I will do another video for you guys, giving you guys an update on my character levels and stuff like that. But now that the Little Mermaid storyline is done, that doesn't leave too much. So, maybe I'll do something with my main storyline. Not totally sure. If you guys have any opinions whether I maybe should bring Baloo into the kingdom or something like that, you can always let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be getting very, very excited for my live stream for you guys with Miss Charlotte LaBeouf, which I can't wait for. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hit the little bell for post notifications. And don't forget, guys, to check out my Harry Potter channel, which is called Potter Girl, which I've just started and I will be posting more on, I promise. I have been very busy with Disney Magic Kingdoms, and that has been a bit of my priority, but I will be posting on that channel a lot more very, very soon, because there's lots of Harry Potter stuff, like Wizards Unite and stuff that is coming, and that I will be playing on that channel, so I'm very, very excited about that, as I said. And if you guys are new to my story on there in Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery with Delphi Augury, make sure to check that out. I have made it so that Delphi has gone back in time to Hogwarts, where she's actually a Hogwarts student, and she is sort of hiding her identity by being Delphi Riddle or Delphi Black or Delphi anything Lestrange, anything to do with her real parents, which are Voldemort and Bellatrix Lestrange. And if you guys are new to the Harry Potter world, those are like the worst villain parents you could possibly have. And so, yeah, she should want to hide her identity a little bit. So I put her last name as Augury so that way she could be a little bit more invisible. And I know she goes by the Augury in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So anyways, thought all of that would work out super well. So I'm really enjoying it so far. And I will be playing, as I said, more on that channel for sure. So make sure to stay tuned for that. So thanks, guys, for watching. And we will see you guys for the next Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. Bye!